Hi, Gary Cooper here from Square Frame Photography. It was brought to my attention that we're doing Attention to Detail Week. There's a lot of attention going on here. But it was brought to my attention that, yes, Attention to Detail Week. Also, I've taken on some feedback around better use of sound, some nice bit of lighting in the background, and overall just happy to be here. So let's have a look at what we're going to talk about today. Gary Cooper from Square Frame Photography. Today we're looking at leading lines and how to use them to take better photos with your mobile phone. Leading lines are classed as a bit of a basics when we look at photography, but I didn't put it in last week because one, I ran out of days of the week, but two, actually it's more of a creative side of things, and by attention to detail you'll be able to see these leading lines and make use of them. So you can create your own by laying out stuff, and we'll show you how we're going to do that today with some nail varnish. Trusted nail varnish is back from last week. Or it might just be something that's happening in your scenery already, and you'll be able to see this, which is why I've added it to the Attention to Detail week. So we're going to use a chessboard. Again, I said the trusted chessboard would make a return, and we're going to use nail varnish. With the nail varnish, we're going to make the leading lines happen. And with the chessboard, we're going to look at how, if a game was being played out, what that would look like for leading lines and how you can use them to make better photos with your mobile phone. So let's have a look at how we're going to do that today. So an easy way to create a leading line photo is to create a line into the photo. So you can see here, we've just put a belt down. It's a nice strong line. And that's where you're going to focus your attention, at the end of the line. So with the jewellery, it's created that line, which we go here. You can then line that right up in the middle, focus all the way at the other end, and you can see how that looks. If you focus and hold, control your exposure again. There we go. So creating your leading line, which goes up to there, you're better off having to focus on your actual end subject and letting people guide through it. So the great thing about a chessboard is it's already got the grids. Let me show you on the camera phone. So you've obviously got the grids. But if we highlight some 2-3 different points on this board. So here, there's a nice leading line all the way down to the bishop. So you see all the squares going down there. We've also got the other chess pieces which have come forward to help really enforce that leading line. So you can have that photo there. We've also got, if you're looking at a main focus kind of part of the image, the king. So actually the real image for having the leading lines is the king over there, because you can see this piece here with the lines that lead up into it. And you've got a really nice one here for these two pieces, which again, if we just put this down, you see how them lines are just directing you. They're saying, come and see what we're doing over here. So you get some really nice lines that lead in. So there you go. Leading lines have massive effect on your photo. If you're trying to get the viewer to look at a certain part of your image, you can use this technique to help draw their eye to the particular item or person that you want them to look at. Remember, you can make your own leading lines, and that's just laying them out like we done with the nail varnish. We had different ways of showing that. With the chessboard, the aim was that if it was a working environment. So again, sometimes leading lines just happen naturally. That game of chess probably isn't a real setup, to be fair, because one player was playing very badly, but it's to show that there's lines that can be made. And if you know how a certain thing's put together, like if you're in a workshop and there's a certain process that happens, then you can stand in a certain place, wait for that element to kick in so that you can take the photo which has the leading lines and it draws people to the subject. That's Gary Cooper from Square Frame Photography, helping you to take better mobile photos so you can continue to create content for your business with the use of your mobile phone. Have a great day. Bye bye.